A woman new to Texas is robbed at gunpoint.
The suspects, a young couple, police say have a history of breaking the law. It happened in a usually safe neighborhood near one of Pflugerville's biggest attractions. The victim was just pulling up to a friend's house when the couple came at her with guns drawn in a growing subdivision near Pflugerville Lake. 21-year-old Robert Donovan and 19-year-old Kayla Kalistad are charged now with stopping the woman in her car and robbing her. New at 6, Chris Sadeghi live at the lake and tells us this isn't the first time this couple's been in jail together. Chris?
No, it was back in April. This same couple was arrested for theft. Now, this is a normally very peaceful area here in Pflugerville on the lake, and right on the other side is the subdivision where this happened. But more surprising than the location is the possible motivation on why it happened here.
Yeah, it was crazy.
You can say a night when your friend is robbed basically in your front yard is crazy, especially when it's on an empty corner in a growing subdivision. Mark Blanken and his roommate were just waiting for their friend, and when she arrived, she had a story to tell.
She was in the driveway saying, hey, we need to call the cops, I just got robbed.
That night, Blanken stared out the window watching 2 cars in front of his house, but since nothing crazy ever happens here, he didn't think much of it.
It just looked like they were, just talking to each other, getting directions.
But in reality, his friend was getting robbed. Travis County deputies say Robert Donovan and Kayla Kalistad followed the girl, cut in front of her at the corner, and then got out of their vehicle and charged her, each pointing a handgun. They demanded cash and ended up taking her purse and cell phone, a situation crazy enough for Mark to make a new investment.
I didn't have a security system before. I didn't think that I needed one.
It happened just walking distance from Pflugerville Lake, one of the city's biggest attractions and an area that Pflugerville police keep a close eye on.
We're aware that of the increased numbers, and we've responded by adding, additional officers to this area to make sure that that everybody can use the lake safely.
In this case, though, the victim alertly grabbed the license plate number, which led deputies to the suspects, and according to an arrest warrant, they confessed to the robbery in a spot that seldom sees crime, but for Mark, one time's enough.
Better safe than sorry.
Now, that motivation I was talking about, in the arrest affidavit, Donovan told deputies that he robbed the girl with a BB gun because it was spur of the moment and because he was drunk. We're live in Pflugerville. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN, Austin News.